What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Grizz, and today we're going to be attempting to get Wembanyama some help. Obviously, Wemby, 89 overall, he's already tearing it up in his rookie season. He's definitely not disappointing anyone as expected. But aside from Wemby, the Spurs suck. I mean, there was a reason that they had the number one pick last season. And everyone thought, oh, Wemby's going to come in, they're going to do amazing. I didn't. I think anyone that actually watches basketball did. We expected this. But the Spurs call up your boy. They said, hey, we saw what you did with LeBron, which wasn't too difficult. I want you to come in and win the Spurs a ring. I said, all right, give me 3 seasons. So that's what I got. I got 3 seasons. I'm going to get these guys a ring, and you guys are going to watch. I think first season might look to flip some pieces, might just sim to the end and see what we do in free agency. I don't know, but I'll get it done. Alright guys, if you guys know me on 2K, I do not rebuild through the draft whatsoever. So I tossed up our first round pick because I knew it would be a little valuable. Keldon Johnson, Sadi Kasok, I don't know how to say his name. And the Thunder offered up Jalen Williams. Obviously J-Dub's a guy that should progress very nicely. Be a nice power forward to pair with Wemby. And we also got Dort, who's a great defender, great spot up shooter. I'm not going to deny that trade one bit. Might look to move somebody else. Might look to honestly get rid of. Oh wait, no, I already did. Duh. Got rid of the Keldon Johnson. He was 20 mil. That's it. It's our worst cap hit. Might see what the market's like for Devin Vassell. Might not. I don't know. We have some couple decent picks. Might see if we can get a little younger, like a Fernie Simons. Obviously not a little younger, but higher overall. Obviously making more money as well. Might just sit him and wait till next season. Obviously these guys are going to do nothing but get better. Desmond Bane would be a solid pick though. And we get a first round pick in return. Yeah, we're going to wait. Not looking to win it all here. Let Wemby get his minutes. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Alright guys, at the end of season number 1, per usual, Luka takes MVP, nearly averaging a triple-double. Wemby gets Rookie of the Year, averaging 21 and 12. Just this time he's on our squad. And with those defensive stats, I expect, a Defensive Player of the Year as well under his belt. Paul Reed, Most Improved. Damian Lillard, Clutch Player of the Year. Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year. And Joshua Burgess, Executive of the Year. Did Wemby make an All-NBA team? He did not, but obviously All-Defensive First Team, and then All-Rookie First Team. Did Sochan? No. Obviously, as expected, we did not make the playoffs. I think we finished with a league worst. Not the league worst. We finished 34 and 48, but we had the Hornets pick. How'd they finish? That's going to be a very valuable pick. As long as we get it. I don't know what type of protection was on it. And then looking at our stats, Wemby averaged 21 and 12 basically. Vassell averaged 15. J-Dub averaged 14, 3, and 4. Zach Collins 12. Trey Jones 10. And those assist numbers are terrible. Dort with 10.5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys finished in double-digit scoring, so it's not terrible. Obviously not good enough to make the playoffs, but also not terrible. And we should actually have money as the Nuggets go on to win the finals. Jokic, your finals MVP. They get a 2-peat. No LeBron, you cannot retire. Chris Paul ended up on the Mavs. Okay. Interesting. But we should have the money to sign someone in free agency. That would be a first. I've never seen that. Okay, we didn't end up getting their pick. That sucks. So obviously it was, I think, lottery protected. But gonna go into free agency. Oh, they got the, oh, that would have been amazing. Guess we could have gotten a 77 overall. There wasn't anything good, but we at least could have traded it. But it is what it is. Do we have money? We do. All right. See what I'm gonna do with that. Alright guys, so in free agency, obviously there wasn't a ton of stuff available. Might look to trade somebody for Tyrese Maxey. I know it says we can't afford him for right now, but we've got to have someone here making some decent money that we can get rid of. We did sign Emmanuel quickly, like I said. I guess Lou Dort's actually making quite a bit. Is there anybody out there that's willing to give us something cheaper? I mean, Matisse Thybulle, $5 million off. That should be enough, right? But I want to see what else is out there. Obviously, no Ben Simmons. Yusuf Nurkic would actually be a great pickup, but we don't need him. How much money do we need to clear up in order to get him? Literally just a mil. Alright, let me see what I can do. So while I'm sitting here trying to let Lou Dort go, a guy that was actually efficient, I realized that the Spurs made an oopsie and signed Devontae Graham to a $12 million contract. The Hornets were dumb enough to offer us a pick to get their hands back. So I did that, and in theory, yeah, we can sign Tyrese Maxey. Oh. I don't think we're going to get Tyrese Maxey. Nicholas Claxton gets too mad. We obviously don't need Miles Bridges. Malik Monk would be an interesting one. He performs. Come on, at least give me... No, we lose Maxey. That sucks. Six, 7. We have J-Dub. We don't need him. We'll toss him a deal because obviously I don't expect to be able to roll into season number 2 with the cap room to sign somebody. All right, here in the player progression, Wemby goes up to a 94, goes up 5 overall. That's kind of crazy. Jalen Williams stays the same, which is very unfortunate. Didn't expect that. Malik Monk goes up. Emmanuel quickly goes up. Sochan goes up 3. Malachi Branham goes up 3. So some good progression. Kind of unfortunate to see Jada stay where he's at. But, I mean, again, it kind of is what it is. And might just roll with it. Might trade Devin Vassell or Malik Monk. Both of them, I mean, Malik Monk's making money now. That kind of might be the reason why we signed him, is to trade him. But see what I can do. Alright, guys. As I said, we signed Malik Monk to kind of be a sign and trade guy. Obviously, initially, I was looking at using him. We're getting a ton of great offers here. I don't really want to have to re-sign somebody. That's one thing I don't want to do. So I think we are going to take... Fernie Simon should definitely perform, right? Yes, absolutely. We're going to take this deal. Moving Malik Monk, Charlotte's first round pick, and Trey Jones for Fernie Simons to be a scorer. And DeAndre Ayton. And then we're going to try to move Ayton down to power... Well, either Wemby or Ayton. Wemby does go down. Ayton goes down as well. But we might look to move Ayton. Might not. I really wanted a Fernie Simons more than anything. J-Dub, for some reason, I didn't realize he was 6'5". Was listed as a power forward. Moving him down makes him an 88 overall. So we're going to roll with this. Sochan is going to stay at a small forward. He goes up to an 88. Might look to move Devin Vassell. But we've got quite a little squad cooking here. Quickly, Vassell, Lou Williams, Jay Williams. Lou Dort at power forward, though. We definitely need a power forward. Simons obviously is not going to come off the bench. He's too efficient. But let me see what I want to do here. Now we've got some pieces to work with for sure. We have a ton of picks as well. Alright, guys. I wanted a power forward, so we're going to do that right here. We're going to pick up Julius Randle and also get Mitchell Robinson to come off the bench to be kind of a defensive anchor. I'm not mad about that whatsoever. Now I might look... Whoa, why is this happening? I might look to move Devin Vassell, just kind of test the waters a little bit. We have a lot of first-round picks. So if we can pick up someone better than Devin Vassell, we're going to have to do it. But right now, I think we're going to do Lou Dort, Devin Vassell. I don't want to get rid of Lou Dort, but he's our only guy making some money that could actually return somebody. This is what we're going to look at. Oh my gosh, Mikal Bridges. Man. Lowry Markkinen. Some ballers here. We can't pass up on Mikal Bridges and Cam Thomas. All right. What do we want to do here? All right, so J-Dub is going to go in at. Let me look. Let me mess with the lineup a little bit. All right, guys. So here in season number 2, this is what we're rocking with. We got a Fernie Simons at PG, J-Dub at shooting guard, Mikal Bridges at small forward, Julius Randle at power forward, Wemby at center, Emmanuel Quickley as their 6th man, Sochan as our 7th man, Mitchell Robinson as our 8th man, Cam Thomas as our 9th man, and Malachi Branham as our 10th man. Obviously, for right now, that's what we're going to roll with. If we make the playoffs, which at this point we definitely should, I'll obviously move us to a 9-man rotation. Unless Malachi is performing, then obviously we'll keep him in there. But this is what we're going to roll with for this season. Everybody that we have is locked up for at least 1 more year. So, see how this goes. If it doesn't, we'll make some moves and see you guys at the playoffs. All right, guys. Here at the end of season number 2, Luka wins MVP yet again. Marcus Teague wins Rookie of the Year. Devin Vassell wins 6th Man of the Year. Okay, averaging 19 points off the bench. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That's because we traded him. Oh no. Wemby gets Defensive Player of the Year. Brandon wins Most Improved. Steph Curry Clutch Player of the Year. JB wins Coach of the Year. And John Murphy Executive of the Year. I can't believe I just did that. There's Wemby All NBA Second Team. Love to see it. And All Defensive First Team, obviously. And that's it. Guys, we won. We made the first seed. Just want to make that known. From almost worst to first, we went 58-24. Let's look at these stats real quick. Per game stats, obviously Wemby averaging 22 and 13 with 3 blocks a game and 1.5 steals. Julius Randle with 16. Fernie Simons with 15. Obviously, I mean, you can kind of see the numbers fall off. I mean, we have a lot of scores on the team. We have defense. We have everything. So, with that being said, we're going, well, we'll see how it goes. We're going to take it on the Kings here in round number 1. We go down 2-0. Guys, come on. 3-1. 3-2. Hold on. Let's make a little bit of a change here. Pop, come on. They want Quickly starting. That's what they want. That's what we're going to give them. Let's see. Quickly should not have started. Wow, we lost to the 8th seed in round number 1. That's terrible. So in year number 2, hey, we at least made the playoffs. Being the first seed and not winning is very disappointing to say the least. But always room for improvement, right? We don't have any money. Kind of figured that. Anybody that I definitely want to bring back? Cam Thomas for sure. Actually, wouldn't be opposed to bringing in Caris LeVert as we get him. All right, guys. Let's head into player regression. Might look to make a few trades. Might not even need to. J-Dub finally goes up. It's nice to see. Julius Randle stays the same, which is good to see, as he's 30. Same with Mikal Bridges. Not mad about those whatsoever. Fernie Simons does go down 1. Might look to pick up somebody. Might not. Cam Thomas goes up 1. Sochan goes up 1. And then Emmanuel Quickley also goes down 1. Don't like seeing that. So, if we can get a higher overall PG, we're set. So, let me see what I want to do with that. And I'll pick it up if I find a trade I like. Alright guys, so I wanted a PG. And obviously, if you guys watched DeJounte Murray on the Spurs, he ran a lot of PG. Cam Thomas is making a lot of money. We don't really have... I mean, we have Mitchell Robinson as a backup center, but obviously he's making some decent money, so we might be able to trade him for somebody. But we're gonna do this DeJounte Murray trade. DeJounte Murray is obviously a great passer. He always looks for that guy. So he wants to stay at shooting guard. We'll let him. And I'm gonna try to move probably. So whenever I threw Emmanuel quickly up. The Jazz are offering us Colin Sexton. That's still an option. No. But is there a way to make that an option? Because obviously Sexton's a great defensive player. So someone I definitely want on the squad. Let's see. They want us instantly, yes. Alright, perfect. So now we're stacked. We got a Fernie Simons, that's who they want starting. I don't know how I feel about that. What's Sexton's overall? He's an 83. No. No. I want Sexton starting. What? What? Okay, I guess he can be our sixth man. That's what we're going to roll with for right now. Obviously, if we're not doing so hot at the trade deadline, I'll look to move some people. But, see you then. Alright guys, here in year number 3, Luka gets a 3-peat for MVP. Terrence Temple wins Rookie of the Year, averaging some dang good numbers. Kyle Kuzma, 6th Man of the Year. Wemby gets his 3rd straight Defensive Player of the Year. Ahmed Thompson, Most Improved. Tyrese Halliburton, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year goes to Mark. And Executive of the Year goes to Joshua Burgess. Wemby gets All-NBA First Team. With everybody else on our squad, I expect that to be it. Wemby All Defensive First Team. And yeah, like I said, that's it. We didn't have the 1st seed, but we finished with the 3rd seed. We finished 53-29, so great season to say the least. How did we perform? Wemby averaged 26.5 and 14. Julius Randle was 16. Fernie Simons was 16. DeJounte Murray with 14. Our assist numbers are terrible. But kind of is what it is. We're taking on the Rockets here in round number 1. Hopefully we can make quick work of them. As we do, we sweep them, and we will be taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves here in round number 2. 2-0, 3-0. Later, guys. And now we get to play the Pelicans instead of the Thunder. Definitely psyched about that. Ooh, gentleman's sweep. Ooh, no, come on, guys. Okay. And we are in the finals as Wemby gets Western Conference Finals MVP. Jared Allen, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Man, it's balling out. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. We take game 4. And game 5. Ooh, game 7 alert. All right. Come on, guys. Let's win the finals. Come on, Wemby, clutch up. Oh, my gosh. Hire me, Spurs. Hire me. In year number 3, I get the boy Wemby an NBA Finals championship. As expected, Wemby wins NBA Finals MVP, averaging 26 points, 15 boards, 5 assists, 2.5 steals, and 3.5 blocks, guys. This man is insane. Wow. Definitely very satisfied with that. Let's head in for agency. How are we looking? Can we 2P? I'm a little scared that we can afford people. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, with everybody that we have in free agency, obviously I said we were going to do 3 years. We're going to go ahead and do 3 years. But we won the NBA Finals. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends and family. Get them to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later with another video. I do tell you guys to comment and let me know who you guys want to see next, but no one ever comments, so I was going to pick somebody. But we did it with the Spurs. They were terrible. Might do the Wizards next. Who knows? Guess we'll see. Have a good one, guys.